Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. This is probably the biggest week we've seen in a long time. Lots and lots of great books out this week. Lots of the big guns to talk about. Gotta start with this guy, Secret Wars number 5, with that especially cool Alex Ross Doctor Doom cover. This is the big gun from Marvel. This is the one you've been waiting for. There are 12 Secret Wars books altogether. There's this one. Then you get into 2099, Battle World with Silver Surfer versus the Maestro. That's super awesome. A-Force, Beta Ray Bill there. Ghost Racers. Inhumans with Black Bolt. This book's gaining a lot of steam. Inhumans getting a lot of attention lately. Might be wanting to pick this up if it's flying under your radar. Korvac Saga, my Secret Wars book of the week. Read more about that in our newsletter. Master of Kung Fu, because Shang-Chi is awesome. Not enough Bruce Lee comics out there. Mrs. Deadpool is probably your Secret Wars book of the week. Planet Hulk, another great one. Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde. And Years of Future Past rounds out your Secret Wars stuff for the week. Like I say, there's 12 of them. And all these books have been really solid, so they're worth checking out. If you feel like taking a chance on something, now's a good week to pick up something you might not have been reading. Amazing Spider-Man is your non-Secret War Marvel book of the week. And Lando is your Star Wars Marvel book of the week. Really been talking up the great job they've been doing with all the different Star Wars books. Encourage you guys to pick up the main title, or Princess Leia, Darth Vader, or especially this one, because Lando's the smoothest guy in the galaxy. This is the second issue. Still got a couple copies of number 1 left. Great stuff. Good week for the DC guys too. It's Bombshells month. This is the second round of DC Bombshell covers. This is a book, DC Bombshells number 1, based on the whole darn thing because it's been popular enough to get its own title. And then it's their variant cover theme this month, so everybody's got 2 covers, or at least a lot of books have 2 covers. This is your Bombshell Batman cover. Batman is, of course, the biggest book DC has, following up on the all-new Batman that started in number 41. Superman Action Comics, Bombshell version. Green Arrow, Catwoman, one of my favorites, especially in Bombshell version. New Suicide Squad, maybe one of your favorite DC books currently. Cool Poison Ivy Bombshell cover. Batman Superman. That rounds out your Bombshells for this week, but there are lots of other DC books like Justice League Unlimited, like your former Outsiders. Here's Red Hood and Arsenal and Starfire. They broke up the team and gave them 2 books. Earth 2 Society, your non-main New 52 verse DC title. And Constantine rounds out your DC proper. But Gods and Monsters number 1 keeps that universe going after Gods and Monsters, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Now here's Gods and Monsters Justice League. And Arrow is your TV tie-in book of the week. Like I say, great week for the DC guys. Pretty small week for my friends at Dark Horse. Always got to mention the Mike Mignola stuff. This is the newest issue of Abe Sapien. Always encouraging you guys to read Abe, Lobster Johnson, BPRD, Hellboy 1953, anything from Mike Mignola, really. And this guy, this cool Sideways comic, is Adam Point 3, just to show you guys that Dark Horse does other things besides property and licensed stuff. New book from Scott Collins. Huge week from the Image guys. Pretty much all the biggest names in comics have a book at Image these days. This is Walking Dead, the book that needs no introduction. Velvet from Ed Brubaker. You know I love anything from Brubaker. Book's been really solid. Descender from Jeff Lemire. Fade Out from Ed Brubaker. Did I mention how much I love Ed Brubaker already? Injection from Warren Ellis. Always encouraging you guys to read anything from Warren Ellis, like Planetary, one of the best books ever. And Odyssey from Matt Fraction. Like I say, some of the biggest writers in comics have an Image book, and most of those books are out this week. Lots of things to pick up from those guys. Good week for Dynamite. 2 books with Vampirella. This is Sword of Sorrow, and this is Vampirella Army of Darkness. Always talking about the good job Dynamite does with their licensed property stuff. Big week for the Valiant guys. Don't talk enough about Valiant, but Bloodshot is a favorite book around here, as is Exo Manowar. Liked Exo back in the day, and I'm still a big fan. Valiant's done a great job with their, well, now it's not really a relaunch. They've been around for a few years. Doctor Who is the IDW books of the week. There's a 10th Doctor and 11th Doctor. This is the first issue of the Doctor Who team-up, sort of an event book from IDW. Everybody's into the Doctor these days. And it's a great week for kids' books. Always love talking up Scooby-Doo. There's Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo team-up. Awesome stuff. Uncle Scrooge, one of the 3 Disney comic relaunches. Been saying it's great to see these Disney books back out there. Uncle Scrooge, Walt Disney, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse. Good stuff. And the 275th issue of Sonic the Hedgehog. Still going after all these years. I love how this book spans the generations. Like I say, big, huge week. Lots and lots of stuff. So make sure you check those shipping lists. Get down to your shop. Pick up something super awesome. That's all we got for you for this week. Check us out at Facebook. Check us out at blackhatcomics.biz. Check out our cool YouTube channel. Or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.